So India has now started putting shackles on Bangladesh because this is the easiest way to deal with the changing attitude of Bangladesh. In fact, this is what was being said till now, that to respond to the changing attitude of Bangladesh, the export of all essential goods being sent from India to Bangladesh should be stopped. Although the export of some goods was also stopped, but its effect on Bangladesh was not seen in the way it should have been. But now the step taken by the Indian exporters is going to leave Bangladesh in a bad state, because recently news has come out that the Indian exporters themselves have stopped the shipment of most of the essential goods being sent to Bangladesh. And the Indian exporters say that there is no benefit in sending shipments to Bangladesh, because there is no guarantee that these people will be able to make the payment for the shipments sent or not. And also the situation in Bangladesh has become so serious that the banks there, his condition has also completely deteriorated. What is the complete update? Let's understand in this video. But before moving forward, please like this video and subscribe to World Studio YouTube channel, because this helps us a lot. So friends, recently some such situations have worsened between India and Bangladesh, due to which our export to Bangladesh has gone down a lot. Actually, due to the worsening of the situation between the two countries, there has been a huge decrease in the goods being sent from India to Bangladesh. Even then, its main reason was not known properly, but recently it has come to light from the Federation of Indian Export Organizations that the real reason for this is none other than the non-receipt of timely payment from Bangladesh. Actually, even if the payment was not received from Bangladesh for a few months, even then India would not have stopped the export to Bangladesh. But the way they have changed their intention against India in such a situation, India also does not want to do a favor to Bangladesh. Let us tell you that from India's side, whenever any goods are sent to Bangladesh, then a letter of credit is issued by the importer in exchange of the goods. This letter of credit is issued by the Bank of Bangladesh for India, which guarantees that if the Bangladeshi importers do not pay the money, then the bank that issued the letter of credit will pay that money. That means in this way, the Indian exporters also feel secure that the money may be received after a month or two, but that money will not go down the drain. But now forget about the Indian government. The Indian exporters who export goods to Bangladesh have themselves started feeling that this letter of credit will not be given by Bangladesh. And even if it is given, so there is no guarantee that the payment will be received on time. And let me tell you that mainly this is the reason due to which India's exports to Bangladesh are decreasing rapidly. Apart from this, the second biggest reason for stopping exports from India to Bangladesh is that recently RBI has become very strict about all this. Because suppose an Indian exporter sends some goods to Bangladesh and does not receive payment for it from Bangladesh. So the Indian exporter who sends the goods will have to bear a direct loss. Apart from this, RBI can also impose FEMA, i.e. Foreign Exchange Management Act, on Indian exporters. What is that goods which you are sending to Bangladesh for free and are not taking payment for it? That is, if some wrong kind of goods are supplied to Bangladesh by another country, then RBI's suspicion can come on Indian exporters too. Therefore, now a big fear has settled in our minds too, due to which we are now gradually stopping sending shipments to Bangladesh. But now the question arises that why are such circumstances being seen suddenly? That Indian exporters are facing the threat of not getting payment. So the first thing for this is that the political crisis has ruined the economy of Bangladesh for the last few months, due to which economic crisis is also being seen in Bangladesh on a large scale. And you see this news, which is of the last week, and it is being clearly told in it that the well-known rating agency of Bangladesh, Moody's, has downgraded 6 banks of Bangladesh, and negative rating has been given to them, which includes well-known banks of Bangladesh like Citibank, Dutch Banglabank and Eastern Bank. That is, for once, just think about it. The country whose 6 big banks are themselves struggling with financial crisis, if they issue letter of credit, then how can they be trusted? And not only the banks, but the overall rating of Bangladesh has also been cut a lot by Moody's. And they say that in the coming time, the situation of Bangladesh can worsen even more. Because first of all, their textile manufacturing industry has collapsed. And secondly, their banking system has already been in crisis. And the third biggest reason for this is that the inflation of Bangladesh is increasing rapidly. And you will be surprised to know the way the inflation of Bangladesh is increasing. The governor of that country says that in the coming month of January, this inflation will increase even more. Because recently, when the inflation data of the month of November was released, then it came to light that in the last 4 months, that is, since the time inflation has started increasing in Bangladesh, even more inflation was seen in the month of November. And you can also imagine that inflation has increased by 11% in just 1 month, which in itself is enough to show how Bangladesh is sinking. This is the reason why Indian exporters themselves do not want to send any goods to Bangladesh. And recently, a few weeks ago, it was also seen that the West Bengal government had taken action against Bangladesh, in which they had stopped the potato and onion trucks from India to Bangladesh at this Petropole land port. Initially, it was stopped for 5 days. But now it has been said that if the situation worsens even more, then some essential products like potato and onion will be stopped forever. And if we talk about exporters, then the biggest example of this was seen 2 days ago, when the auto parts suppliers of Delhi together decided to stop shipment to Bangladesh till 15th January, i.e. for the next 1 month. In which 20,000 auto parts suppliers have directly said that if the attack on Hindu minority is not stopped, then we will not supply even a single item to Bangladesh. And Bangladesh will definitely improve in some way or the other, because if we talk about auto parts, then India is the biggest supplier, where 90% of its supply is done by India alone. So in such a situation, it is obvious that Bangladesh's work will not run without India. For now, your people, what do you have to say on the decision of Indian exporter to stop the shipment itself? Do share your opinion in the comment, and do like this video and share it with your friends so that they can also get information. To see more such updated videos, subscribe to World Studio YouTube channel. Thank you.